help me out, you know.
That's the first I've heard about that. That's great, though. That's great.
I believe so.
In the world of boxing and entertainment, controversy and heat seem to go hand in hand. But when a name like Mike Tyson gets involved, things take on a whole new level of intensity. Tyson recently unleashed his fury on none other than music mogul Diddy, with Diddy facing serious charges, including racketeering, human trafficking, and more. Tyson didn't hold back his disgust and anger.
Diddy Combs' investigation, new surveillance video shows Combs being taken into custody in a Manhattan hotel last week. Our senior investigator.
And if you know Mike Tyson, you know that when he's mad, the whole world takes notice. Diddy, one of the biggest entertainment figures in hip-hop, has been led to jail on a quiet Tuesday morning. He was picked up from a Manhattan hotel, charged with a series of horrific crimes. The charges, which include trafficking and racketeering, have shaken fans and the industry as a whole.
Power?
Yeah.
What is it that you're doing there? You're really shifting your weight,
yeah,
right?
it's balance.
Yeah. You know what I noticed about your punches?
Diddy, now 54 years old, has pleaded not guilty to all accusations, and his legal team stands firm, calling him an innocent man. But with the magnitude of these claims, even the most loyal fans are left in disbelief. Following his arrest, Diddy was denied bail not once, but twice. The first time, a judge ruled he was too much of a flight risk given the severity of the crimes he's accused of. The second denial came just days later, when his appeal was swiftly rejected. As Diddy sits in a jail cell awaiting trial, the weight of these accusations continues to grow. The world is watching, wondering what else might come to light. In the video, Tyson is seen holding Diddy's hand, examining a flashy ring on the rapper's finger, or as it appears, pushing his hand away from touching him. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy was allegedly trying to sexually touch Mike Tyson on live TV. The two share a few laughs, but given the recent allegations against Diddy, people are now wondering if Tyson had an inkling of the dark side that would later emerge. Some viewers even pointed out how awkward the exchange seemed.
He's about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
He's chilling about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now, when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right? We'll be right back with more right after this.
Speculating whether Tyson was uncomfortable in the presence of someone who would later face such serious accusations. Now, in light of Diddy's arrest, Mike Tyson has come forward with some harsh words, and let's just say he isn't holding back. In a recent interview with TMZ, Tyson was asked about the situation.
Come on, punch him. Yeah. Yeah.
And he wasted no time making his feelings crystal clear. That is a freak, Tyson snapped. He's lucky. He's going to jail before I land my fists on him. Tyson, known for his ferocity both in and out of the ring, didn't mince words when it came to expressing his disgust. When asked if he knew about Diddy's behavior during their hand-holding moment, Tyson said,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
I didn't know about all that. If I knew, he would be dead. His voice thick with anger, he added, he deserves more than prison. While the charges against Diddy have already sparked plenty of outrage, hearing someone as legendary and feared as Mike Tyson speak out only added more weight to the situation. Tyson's reaction wasn't just the kind of comment you hear from an average person on the street.
Who was your favorite boxer?
Mike Tyson.
Mike, right?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yes.
Because I'm going to be fighting him
No way.
in July
Dude,
on Netflix.
are you fucking kidding me, Dad?
Yeah.
He's gonna be the hardest hitting motherfucker you ever fought.
I know.
Dude, holy fuck, I'm gonna be freaking out.
This was Iron Mike, the baddest man on the planet, who seemed genuinely ready to take justice into his own hands if given the chance. The allegations against Diddy are horrific, and Tyson's reaction seems to mirror the collective anger of a society that's sick of seeing powerful figures get away with abuse. Tyson, never one to shy away from speaking his mind, gave voice to the frustration many are feeling. People should not just be put in prison for that.
They need a bigger room.
No, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War and get ready, baby.
They deserve even more punishment. Prison is soft for that, Tyson said. The timing of Tyson's comments couldn't have been more explosive. As Diddy's legal team scrambles to defend him, and as more details about the charges come to light, Tyson's harsh words have only intensified the spotlight on the case. Of course, when Mike Tyson speaks, the world listens. No, it wasn't long before others in the entertainment world chimed in. One of those voices was none other than YouTube sensation and professional boxer Jake Paul. Known for his wild antics and knack for stirring the pot, Paul jumped into the conversation with a bit of advice for Diddy in an Instagram live video. Better listen to Mike. You made him real mad, Diddy. Trust me, you don't want that smoke. Don't make Tyson that mad when it's me meeting him in the ring. For those familiar with Paul, this was classic Jake. Capitalizing on a hot topic with a quick joke and a smirk. But beneath Paul's playful tone was a serious message. Mike Tyson is not a man to be taken lightly. And even Jake Paul, who has been known to go toe-to-toe with some serious fighters, understands that Tyson's rage is nothing to laugh at. As much as Jake Paul wants to show that Mike Tyson is a figure to be feared, it seems that he himself does not understand that. And day in, day out, he's continuing to receive warnings about fighting Mike Tyson. The recent warning even came from his own mother. Jake Paul is no stranger to big fights, but his upcoming match against the legendary Mike Tyson is bringing a whole new level of anxiety, not just for him but for his family as well. On November 15th in Texas, Paul will step into the ring with Tyson, a man known for his terrifying power and brutal knockouts. While the fight has captured the imagination of fans worldwide, it has also sparked concern for Paul's loved ones, especially his mother, Pam. Pam Paul is understandably worried about her son going up against one of the most feared boxers of all time. Tyson, who is 58 years old, has been showing off his skills in short training clips, looking shockingly sharp and powerful for his age. Those videos have done little to calm Pam's nerves, and Jake admits his mother has been terrified since she saw them. Despite her concerns, Pam will be there on fight night, supporting her son from ringside, along with Jake's girlfriend, Yuta Liam. Pam's concerns are understandable, given who Jake is facing. Mike Tyson, even at 58, is still a force to be reckoned with. In the Instagram videos Pam has been watching, Tyson looks scary.
Again, no, because he's now old. And I would be an absolutely tragic shame to knock out an old version of his prime self. That doesn't feel fair, you know? Prime Tyson would have ripped me apart in a boxing match. I'm a boxer, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps if I was a boxer and I was heavier, maybe I can make up a bunch of stories. But the truth is I'm a kickboxer and it's his rule set and he was Mike Tyson. He would have beaten me, so to beat him when he's past his prime just feels dishonorable and I'd feel dirty for doing that. So there's no amount of money on the planet that could convince me to fight.
And big, as Jake put it. His Instagram videos look crazy, Jake added, explaining why his mom is so anxious. She's watching all of that and just not liking it. For Jake, however, this fight is a massive opportunity. Facing off against Tyson is something he sees as an honor, despite the huge age difference and the criticism surrounding the bout. But I also don't understand people in general, like people are dumber than a box of rocks. He went on to explain that for him, stepping into the ring with a legend like Tyson is a huge honor, something most people could never understand. I don't expect them to understand fighting or the honor to step into the ring with a legend, Paul said. These people probably don't even know what honor is or respect or passion or doing legendary. One factor that has helped elevate the excitement around the fight is Netflix's involvement. The streaming giant is producing a documentary about the event, which has added a new layer of legitimacy and spectacle to the fight. And Tyson himself has insisted that the fight be a professional bout, meaning it will count on both fighters' records. The fact that Netflix is involved, the fact that Mike Tyson wants it to be a pro fight, if Uncle Mike is down, then so am I, Jake said confidently. Paul recently hosted a press conference ahead of MMA star Francis Ngannou's fight against Renan Ferreira. During the event, Ngannou, who has been coached by Tyson in the past, weighed in on Paul's chances against the boxing icon. Ngannou, 37, didn't mince words when asked who he thought would win. He backed his mentor Tyson to beat the brakes off Paul. For Jake Paul, though, this fight represents another step in his unconventional boxing career. He has been involved in several high-profile fights, many of which have drawn similar criticism for being more about entertainment than actual competition. Despite the criticism, Paul Paul has continued to build his brand in the boxing world, and the fight with Tyson is the latest and arguably biggest chapter in his journey. For Paul, this fight is about more than just the spectacle. It's about proving himself against a boxing legend, even if that legend is decades removed from his prime. And for Tyson, it's a chance to return to the ring and show that even at 58, he still has the power and skill that made him one of the most feared fighters in history.